Welcome to the first episode of Unveal The Real Podcast. I'm your host, Scoobs. I'm the best husband to my wife. I have 3 beautiful kids. I have 2 Great Danes, and I love new experiences that every day brings. Here on Unveal The Real Podcast, expect some of the most updated news going around, sports, music, and even real life situations that we'll discuss, and plenty more as well. Come and vibe with us and enjoy. Let's get into some more current news. Rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall, who was shot in the chest in an attempted robbery, is in recovery as we speak, and he will miss probably a minimum of 4 games this season. But again, thankfully he's a rookie, so he'll still get his chance to shine. He'll still get a chance to show people what they're missing out on. For good news, as we're talking about football, Damar Hamlin, safety for the Buffalo Bills, he was the one from a couple years ago who suffered a cardiac arrest during a football game. Last season in 2023, he made his appearance back on the field in uniform, but as an even better update, this year in the season of 2024, he is labeled as the starting safety for the Buffalo Bills again. So I'll even give it up to him for that, because bouncing back from that is just amazing, especially when we're talking life-threatening injuries, life-threatening period, not even an injury. But just hats off to him for stepping back on the field. Again, he's working his way back up. And again, he's now the starting safety for the Bills. So I'll definitely be looking out for number 3, Damar Hamlin. Man, thank you again. Thank you. Let's get into some local news. This story that I'm about to express to you guys is something that really touched me. Me being a parent, me having 3 children, and I gave this young man a lot of respect because he stood up for another classmate, other students who are going through tough times at school, and he witnessed it himself. This young man that I'm talking about, his name is Kobe Barker. He is a senior at Park Hill High School. He is a rugby player and a football player as well. Not only did he speak up for the other students, but he actually stood up for other students as well. But it actually caused him to get suspended from school because he tried to do what was right for him or for other students. So as you guys see the picture of the young man, Kobe Barker, I'm going to read a statement that he posted on his social media, which is Kobe Barker 2006. It states, "Our goal is to clear out administration and ask students to rewrite the corrupt policies into fair ones for any skin color or any wealth of any person." Now, the only reason why he's speaking on skin color as well is because I'll just state the young man that this whole petition and everything is about is because the young man sexually assaulted 1 or more young women, but he also used racial slurs to Kobe Barker and also to the victims as well, which caused Kobe Barker to retaliate. Probably not, the best route to go, but hey, I completely understand. That was just the quickest way to retaliate. But the fact that Kobe Barker knew about 1 or more victims from the same young man, and the young man actually used racial slurs towards Kobe Barker as well, hey. But it's still not, it's just not fair, Kobe Barker got suspended, but the young man actually still was in school. He still went on with school. Apparently, and once you guys read through the articles, apparently the young man was wealthy, his family's wealthy, But some more updated news though, he has been removed from the school. But God bless Kobe Barker. He doesn't want to stop right there, which is why he's trying to take the next step to bringing more justice for any student in the school. So shout out to Kobe Barker. All right, well, let's get into a reaction video. Check this clip out.
All right, TikTok, tell me if I'm tripping or not. So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent 100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding. We have already pre-ordered the cake. We already put down a deposit for the venue. We've already got the wedding dress, everything. We pay for everything for the wedding, DJ, photographer, everything for the wedding. And what I don't understand is that y'all spend 400 more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at the wedding. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell it, like, is we wrong? We let me know. Let me know. Because y'all pay for tickets, Beyonce tickets, $1,000 tickets. Y'all going to go meet Chris Brown for $1,000 something. But when it comes to your friends and your family, you can't pay the ticket. Like, these weddings ain't cheap. The weddings ain't cheap. Like what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, let us know, are we wrong for charging for a wedding? Like, I really, really want to know.
All right, so now that you guys seen that video, hey, I need y'all to like the comments up, let us know your thoughts. But me and my wife are going to give ours because we're newlyweds. We just got married on New Year's Eve this past, I guess you could say, December, January. But again, I mean, I was cracking up at this whole video. I'm not even gonna lie. But, so what do you think about this, baby?
I see both sides. In Western culture, typically the mother or the father of the bride pays for the wedding, but more modern day, the groom and the bride pay for it if the parents choose not to or they don't have the money to do so. Any other part of the world, India, Africa, wherever you go, the bride and the groom are not paying for anything. They don't pay for nothing. They're showered with gifts. They're showered with money. Everybody gladly supports their union. But I'll also say that in other countries, there's more value on marriage than it is in America. Most marriages end in divorce anyway. So just putting that in perspective. So culturally, marriage is not valued, as well as traditionally, we're paying for our own weddings. So I'll say that.
And we did as well. We pay for our own wedding.
And I'll also say that even if nobody gives you nothing, nobody contributes anything, if you know that's the case and you know you don't have the type of people who have that mindset or the funds or the means to make that happen, you don't have a wedding that you can't afford and be upset because other people are not willing to pay for it. And I also say that, I forgot what I was about to say. Yes, people go to Beyonce concerts. They go to these all Chris Brown concerts. They do all those things, but I mean, that's their money. If they choose to do that, that's their money. Also keep in mind, though, that a lot of people idolize celebrities. So they cry and do all this emotional things about somebody who wouldn't care if they died tomorrow. So,
which, granted, a lot of people do crowd weddings too. Some not. It just depends.
But the way you feel about your friend or your family member getting married shouldn't be the same as somebody gyrating on stage. It's not the same.
I agree.
That's a personal relationship versus somebody whose music you listen to.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm more on the ignorant side of it, but I'll just say I will say I do agree with both sides, but it just depends on the type of person you are, and like you said, if you know your people, you know what I'm saying. If you you got to know your people at the end of the day. Like I said, for one, if you come from wealthy family, wealthy friends and family and things like that, the 450 might not be a bad idea. I kind of want to know, where did they get that? I get the idea, but if you're only trying to just compare it to going to a Beyonce concert or something like that,
Yeah.
to me that's just not enough. Because like I said, it all depends. If Beyonce is not playing in your city, then already right there you're gonna have to either drive, road trip, or fly, right?
Even if
Yeah,
she's here.
right. I'm trying to speak on both sides because,
Yeah.
again, let's just say Beyonce is 4 or 5 hours away, right? So you can either drive or fly, right? But then, of course, your outfit, whatever you're gonna wear that day. Of course, we had Beyonce concert here, and they went crazy. But I mean, obviously the tickets can go up, but I don't even think people are paying that much.
You know what's crazy? It's kind of off topic, but she would not come. She even dropped tickets down to $1, but she
She
would
did.
not come out until all her tickets were sold out,
Yep.
just so she could say that she had a sold out arena.
Yep.
So it's
I
more
remember
so
that.
about it being sold out to her,
Yeah.
or achieving that than it was okay.
Yeah. So back to the topic though. That's all I can really mention. Even with our wedding, we actually planned our wedding in 1 month, 2 months?
One.
1 month.
If that.
So and that's the whole thing. Were we expecting? First off, were we expecting people to be there? Obviously, yes, but realistically, come on now. We know the fact that we planned it. We're literally sending out invitations and telling everyone about it. We know not everyone is just going to
Month
make
out,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's one. For two, I'm not expecting everybody to bring a gift. That's actually another video that I've seen as well, where during the wedding, the bride, she like snatched the microphone and went on and on about almost trying to single people out for not bringing gifts or money or anything. But you can tell the groom was trying to like kind of grab the microphone like baby, like, hey, like, what, you know what I'm saying? But so just stand on topic. No, some people got to be realistic about these type of situations. I don't even like asking nobody for anything anyway. So the fact that you want people to dress up and pay $450 because you're trying to compare yourself to Chris Brown or Beyonce is crazy.
You can't, but the thing is, you can't place the value of yourself in somebody else's life. That's for them to do. You know what I mean? And also, you can't expect somebody to value your union more than you do.
Yeah.
So you already
Yeah.
know how your people are. You just
Yeah.
got to take that into consideration. The union should be more important than any type of entertainment or decorations that are involved anyway.
I love all my people, and they know that. They know that single-handedly. So that's just, to me, that was just kind of like, I don't know if you want to call it a low blow or what, but it's like, bro, and I don't know. It sounds like I need to get some more information on that, because it sounds like they got some money, because the fact that they pay for their own wedding, and he said it was $100,000 to $200,000. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but that don't mean they got money. Like, you can charge that.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's true, but that's what I'm saying. Which is why they were trying to charge people so much.
they're trying to get their money back.
But I don't know. And no disrespect to anybody out there. Weddings are beautiful. Ours was beautiful. It was just put together last minute. but I could never see me just charging someone to come to my wedding, specifically because, for one, it's memorable moments, you know what I'm saying? But the only people, not trying to be funny, the only people that are really going to care about your wedding is the bride and groom. That's
And possibly your parents.
impossible. Yeah, definitely the parents
The
too.
siblings. Possibly.
Maybe the siblings, maybe. But again, I don't know. That's just my outlook of it. I can never see me doing something like that. I mean, I love and respect people too much. If I don't have the money to cover my own wedding, boom, that's it. But again, that's just the mindset that I have. Now, yes, obviously, like my wife mentioned, other cultures, the parents, or let's say the father of the bride, that was the more traditional way, but
The American way, yeah.
the American way. But you definitely don't see that too often anymore.
True. A lot of brides, I won't speak for everybody, but in the black community,
Yeah.
most of the fathers aren't even present in their life, let alone funding weddings.
Good point.
But that's another
Good point.
story for another day.
Yeah. So that's just my reaction to it. I feel like you have to know your people first before you try to just go off to the deep end asking for that type of money per person. Leave your thoughts in the comments, because this is a very touchy subject, and I would definitely love to hear what you all have to say, especially for those that plan to get married in the future, or even for those that are dating right now. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Let us know if we're wrong. Let us know whatever you guys think want to say. But anyway, that is going to conclude this episode of Unveal the Real Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Scoobs. Thank you again to my supporters, my subscribers. Hey, tag everybody in. Let them know we're coming. Hey, one episode at a time. Join us next time for the next episode, and we can't wait to hear from you guys.